Hi, I'm Jordan with River City Events. Welcome to your new dunk tank. We'll give you a quick show on how to set this up. Before you start taking anything apart, we'll unplug the wiring so that the hitch can be removed from the dunk tank itself. Once we've unhooked the electrical, it's time to take the hitch out so we'll be able to stand the dunk tank up. We'll pull the two pins out of the hitch, setting them aside so we can store them and not lose them. We'll lift the dunk tank a little bit and slide the hitch out towards the bottom of the tank, and then put the pins back in the hitch so nothing goes missing. Making sure that the wiring is out of way, we're going to hoist the dunk tank up on its bottom and position it where we'd like it before we fill it with water. To unfold the frame for the backstop, we'll undo the chains that are tied for transport. We're going to remove the pin on the top arm and lower the bottom arm down. Then we're going to reinstall the top arm in the horizontal position and put the pin back in the same hole. We're going to pull the pin for transporting the trigger arm, pull it out of its transport position. The threaded end faces forward, the pin down, and the trigger arm behind the trigger of the seat. Put the pin in, and you're set. To install the backdrop, we're going to unfold it and hang it on the dunk tank with the bungees facing the tank. Thread the top arm on first, and then thread the bottom arm. It's hinged to make it fairly easy to do. Pull it all snug, and we'll raise it next. To tighten the backdrop, we're going to pull the pin out of the vertical arm, and that's going to let us lift the top arm of the backdrop and tension it up. The pin should line up with the hole about the same time that the target arm lines up with the hole in the tarp. Point the pin away from the dunk tank when you're installing it, just so that there's nothing that might snag the person being dunked. To secure the side of the backdrop against the tank, wrap a bungee around the post and pass that black ball in between the two legs of the bungee, and that's enough to hold it secure. We'll thread the target onto the target arm. It should go easily. We'll undo the safety latch on the seat, and we'll give it a test by lifting the back of the seat and pulling the trigger arm. So before we go filling this with water, I want to make sure that the drain valve is closed. So the red T is going to be pointing across the valve. You could be an hour to 2 hours waiting for this to fill up. We're going to get the water at least up to the yellow text inside the tank. Once you've had your fun, it's time to put it away. First step will be stringing out your hose. And we'll plug the cam lock onto your valve connector, pulling both arms tight against the hose. And then we can open the valve, and we might have to take some kinks out of the hose to get things flowing. You take the target off, and the target goes into your box. Now we can take the backdrop off. Push the balls through the loops. We're going to remove the pin that holds the vertical arm up, and lower the backdrop arm, returning the pin and the clip. That should slide easily off of the support arms and get folded up. We'll take the trigger arm off, pull the clip, wiggle the arm out, and it secures back in its pin on the side of the dunk tank. Pull the pin for the target arm holder. Going to fold the lower arm up Put the upper arm back on. And again, pin in place. Now we do the safety chains to make sure nothing can fall loose during transport. When we're not using the dunk tank, we should set the safety latch so the seat can't be tripped accidentally. When your dunk tank is nearly empty, you can take the hose off. It'll keep draining after you release the cam lock. The last little bit can come out without the hose. To get your tank back on its wheels, have someone lift the front of it and pull down on the back to lower as gently as you can. We'll take the pins that we very carefully didn't lose during setup, making sure the hitch is right side up. We'll lift the tank and slide the hitch in until the pins line up. Pin and the lock in its hole. We'll hook up the trailer wiring so that we have lights for towing back home. Plugging the wiring for the hitch back in. We'll roll the hose up, put that in the blue box, and this is ready to return. Hope you had a great time using your Easy Dunker. Made a splash. I'm Jordan from River City Events. Have a great day.